Hi, it's Perry from the White Pigeon Township Library, and I am here with a book review. We do our Books and Beyond book review every Friday at 1 p.m., and so this is my installment. I am reviewing, forgot it, I am reviewing Educated by Tara Westover, and it is a nonfiction book. I don't typically read nonfiction, so I'm pretty choosy about what I read because I don't want to think that hard. I don't know if any of you guys read only for fun, but that's pretty much me. I only read for fun. Educated it's a great book. It is frustrating. It is you want to turn the page to find out what's going to happen next, but you don't want to turn the page because you don't want to find out what's happening next. So it's one of those. It is about Tara Westover. It's a memoir, and she grew up in very rural, mountainous Idaho. They were so removed from society that she never stepped in a classroom until she was 17. She was homeschooled, and I'm saying homeschooled because it really didn't amount to any sort of schooling at all. The family was distrustful of the government, of the medical field, to the point where they treated everything at home, whether it was a broken bone, a terrible burn from an explosion, cuts, you name it. They treated their family at home. The mother was a healer, is a healer, and the father was a junk collector, jack of all trades type guy. Tara didn't know how removed from society she was. She didn't know how, I'll say, ignorant of society she was, because she thought she knew things about what was happening outside Idaho, outside their little home, but really she was being fed information just from her parents, and it was very backward. She found out her brother was able to go to college. He kind of broke away and was able to go to college, and from the things that he was bringing back, the information that he was bringing back from her, she found that, hey, I need to do this. I need education. I need to get away from this. So she made the decision to try and do this. She ended up going very far in her education. I mean, I believe she was a Rhodes Scholar. So she really excelled in learning once she was able to get away, but she was always drawn back to this family, to this horrible dysfunction, to the just the paranoia, the violence. She always came back to that, and she knew it was bad for her, but she had those strong family ties and that love for her family, and even though it wasn't good for her, she kind of got caught up in that, and really had to work through most of her life to be able to break away from that. Here is just a little bit of the synopsis to give you another little clue about this book. Educated is an account of the struggle for self-invention. It is a tale of fierce family loyalty and of grief that comes from severing ties with those closest to you. That really sums it up. This is a book that will frustrate you, will draw you in, and really make you feel for that writer. And I highly recommend it. It is available on Libby, so you can go there and check it out. We also do have it on our shelf in the library. And just as a note, if you really like this book or like this type of book, maybe you've read this already and you'd like something else like it, The Glass Castle by Jeanette Walls is also a memoir. Very reminiscent of the dysfunction of the family and the distrust of the government and the man, I'll say. The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna is another one that is really kind of touches on that family loyalty, that family love, even though it's a toxic type of situation. So Kristen Hanna's book is a novel, but it really also touches on those topics. Well, I hope you enjoyed this book review. And again, I would love to see you in the library and checking out Educated by Tara Westover. Have a great day.